Hey everyone, welcome back. You are now treated with a little double upload. I do apologise that my Christmas guide was late. It took so long to edit. I had to learn some new techniques because obviously it's the first time I'm filming with stock footage, not actual raw camera footage. So that was interesting to do. But anyway, today we have three. I am slightly late to this, but we have three brand new January 2023 Lego Star Wars sets that have been unveiled, plus another little one that's been sort of floating around for a little while, but I cannot wait to get into these. First, and rightfully so, we have the 75347 TIE Bomber. Oh my god! Now, I'm so excited for this, because the last TIE Bomber, and the only other TIE Bomber that LEGO has ever made, was in 2003. Yeah, we needed a remake, and Lego, thank God, they came through, they've given us a remake. And I was originally really worried. As soon as I looked at this thing for the first time, I was really worried. But I think it's okay. It doesn't appear to be scaled down, it appears to be full scale size. It is rumoured to cost $65. I hope that that's about 55 quid. I think 60 might be a bit too much for this thing. Now, in terms of the cockpit, it looks like a brand new cockpit piece. It might be the same as they use on ETA 2 starfighters, but I don't know, it just looks kind of different to me. So they've gone away with the traditional dish piece that they've been using on TIE fighters since 2015. They moved from the original submarine piece. They went to a dish piece I think it was the TIE prototype in 2015 was the first set to have that, and looks like they're changing it. Now they've got a new cockpit piece. It does look really clean, and it looks very spherical, which is really cool. There doesn't appear to be any stickers that I can see. That does look like a print on the sort of the second chamber to the right there. It looks like a printed piece. We might get some stickers on the outsides of the wings or something. It's not a big deal. And there does appear to be a lot of firing features with this TIE Bomber as well. We can see some stud shooters on the top. They're very disguised there with that brand new stud shooter piece for 2022. That looks really good at the top. They're very disguised. We also have some, I think they're flick missiles at the coming out of the bottom of the craft, if you can see there. That looks really cool as well. Now, in terms of the figures, I don't know, because obviously this picture is quite unclear. I'm very sorry about that again. But there doesn't really appear to be any sort of star figure of the set or any highlight. We have Admiral Sloane, who I think is portrayed to be the sort of the star figure. If you don't know who Admiral Sloane is, don't worry. Yeah, this set is marketed for Star Wars Squadrons, not Empire Strikes Back. This is not an Empire Strikes Back set. This is a Star Wars Squadrons set, the first one, which is quite interesting. Admiral Sloane is a character within Star Wars Squadrons, and she's just basically just a basic Imperial officer. There's nothing really special here. No dual molded legs, no printing on the legs at all by the looks of it. She'll probably have just basic detailing, second face, and she's just sort of like a side character there, not too interesting. Vader looks the exact same. Again, I don't think he'll have any red eyes that were sort of hinted at with the jewel, the jewel we got in the summer wave. That's unfortunately, I don't think, gonna actually come to fruition. Yeah, he looks the exact same. And then we have a TIE pilot, the last minifigure of the set. Now, I do really hope that they have the accurate molded hosing, just like the First Order TIE pilots. I think that LEGO have been sort of getting away with this for far too long. I really want the accurate hosing for the Imperial and the Republic pilots, the accurate hosing that they should have. It goes from the back of the helmets to the front, and you have the hosing, and then it goes down to the torso packs, right? I really want that sort of stuff. I hope that this is like that with this figure. And the final figure is a brick-built Gonk droid, as per tradition with Gonk droids. Now, I'm not very excited. I know Gonk is almighty or whatever, but I'm just not too excited for this one. One thing that does catch my eye though is it appears to have some sort of printing on the side. I'm assuming that'll be some sort of sticker. I mean, it just looks like there's something there. But we also have a gunmetal grey ingot piece to represent the head, or sort of the face of the Gonk droid. Now that's quite unusual because LEGO previously, with most of the Gonk droids, used a printed tile, a 2x4 printed tile, and that appears to have gone, so that's quite interesting. But yeah, the build for him is fine. Secondly, we have the Slave 1 Microfighter set 75344. Now, I'm gonna be brutally honest, this is one of the roughest looking microfighters I've ever seen in LEGO Star Wars. Now, if you don't know what a microfighter is, it's essentially like a small little chibi vehicle. It can be like a small gift, or just for kids who don't have the money to be buying these big, 20th anniversary Slave ones, etc., or any big UCS model. It's just a small, nice little cheap set. It should cost 10 quid, like the rest of the microfighters. And yeah, it looks pretty basic. The Boba Fett figure included is the same as the other Book of Boba Fett minifigs, and also the Mandalorian Boba Fett. They still have the inaccurate helmet. The inaccurate helmet there is in sand green as opposed to the accurate Lego green that it should be. That is a massive disappointment. The Lego hasn't even changed that. Again, lazy. Lego's being lazy. And in terms of the actual features of this thing, yeah, let's get into the features. The only real thing you can do is put Fett inside, and then there's also some flick fire missiles on the bottom, which flick fire missiles, you don't really see those a lot anymore. They were sort of leaning towards stud shooters within their microfighters, but now they're back with flick missiles, so that's okay to see. I mean, it's nice to bring them back. Flick missiles aren't in a lot of Star Wars sets these days. That's nice to see them back. But anyway, this set looks incredibly basic, and yeah, I'm not going to be getting this. I'm not very excited at all. It's just another little microfighter. And finally, we have the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack, a sequel to the now, as the time of the recording of this video, retiring 501st Legion Clone Troopers set. I think this set is actually going to be more valuable than that set. It is smaller, it's more accessible, and I am so happy with this set. I'm 100% buying this. It's set 75345, and yeah, it's wonderful. It's modelled off Battlefront 2, and we have 4 figures here, mimicking the Battlefront 2 classes within that game. Here we have a specialist with a brand new custom printed visor. That looks so cool. He has the candle piece on his long rifle there. Very slightly different alterations with the torso printing between each of the figures, which is very nice there to see. They've all got exclusive torsos. The officer has the sort of antenna in blue. I don't think it's exclusive in blue, but it might be. He has a pistol there. Very nice. One thing I don't like about the officer figure, though, is he does have this, like, printed on karma as opposed to a proper Lego cloth karma. Lego have been appearing to be swifting sort of away from the cloth within their minifigs, which is really disappointing because that's something that I really enjoyed. For instance, on the new Snow Troopers, the Snow Troopers no longer have the cloth karmas. They have printed ones, which I just don't think is as good. And then finally we have the Heavy Trooper, which is kind of baffling how we get 2. There are 4 classes within Battlefront 2. There's Assault, Heavy, Officer, and Specialist. So I don't really know why we don't get like an Assault Trooper, but I'm not complaining. We have a blue... the blue visor for the Heavy Trooper there looks very, very nice, and he has a wonderful built-up blaster there with a binocular piece. He looks really good. He has the strap. He doesn't come with the backpack. Now, Heavy Troopers are supposed to have a backpack. That's okay, though. That's fine. I'm not complaining. These are 4 really cool army builders. Lego hasn't, like, conned out and give us, like, an officer. They'll usually have, like, 3 troopers and an officer to, like, cheap us out. They haven't done that. They've gone all out because they know this thing's going to sell. 119 pieces. Of course, the main reason why you'd buy a battle pack is for the figures. No one buys a battle pack for the build, let's be honest. And, yeah, the build looks decent, though. We've seen this sort of turret build before. One thing that is a little bit unfortunate is, of course, the price. The price with these the sets, the battle packs are now 17. They're £17. I remember the glory days when they were a tenner, and then they went to 13, and now they're 17. Yeah, inflation sucks, man, but I think I'm still gonna have to bust out the 17, if you know what I'm saying, because, yeah, this thing's really, really cool, and it's gonna sell like hotcakes, so you need to get this quick if you want it. And finally, a set that I just want to touch upon. This set's already on Lego.com. It says it's coming soon, you can view it. It is the 40615 Tusken Raider Brickhead. Now, I'm not a big fan of brickheads. I only have 2 brickheads. I have the Mando and Grogu set, and I only have those because they were sent to me for free by Lego. So Yeah, I'm not a big fan of brickheads. They're like small. They're essentially Lego's equivalent to Funko Pops. If you know what Funko Pops are, they're just sort of Lego's equivalent. They're like decent sized buildable characters. This set should run you about a tenner. Hopefully, it's not more for inflation. But I am gonna say this is one of the best brickheads I've ever seen. Look at the detail. I love the usage of those little Technic parts to make up the eyes there. Very, very modern parts to make up the respirator there. Very, very nice. Also, brickheads do give us nice printed elements. I can see some very nice pouches there. They will be printed. Lego doesn't do stickers with brickheads. I wish they did that with normal sets, but hey ho. But yeah, this looks really, really good. I'm very, very excited about this. It has been announced previously, it's been floating around for a little while. Not any big surprises here, but it does look really nice. So there we go, everyone. Just those 3 sets that have been announced, plus of course the Tusken Raider. I'm very, very excited for 2023. I think this is all of the January wave, quite a small one, but we have had a lot of new sets recently, so that's okay. I am very, very pleased, as I said. What do you think about these sets? Leave your opinions down below in the comments. Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Are you going to buy them? I think the TIE Bomber could be a bit pricey, but hopefully, I know I keep saying it, but hopefully it's okay, because I just feel like Lego's going to capitalise on that and make it a fortune. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.